Hi everybody, how you doing? It's Kevin here. Hopefully all is well with you. It's good to see you along today. Today I want to address a question that's come up about the Think and Grow Rich challenge, okay? And this particular question came into me from somebody that has seen something on Facebook regarding the book Think and Grow Rich, and they're wondering whether it's worth their while attending it after seeing this particular episode. Uh, well, let me just kind of explain to you what the kind of elephant in the room is, or the thing that was thrown out there on social media. It was basically a Facebook ad, and it was directed at taking the book of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I don't know whether you can see that there, and basically thrown it away, or kind of destroying it and stuff like that. And the idea is that he was doing this in order to promote his own particular product or service. And the gas thing is about it is, I always kind of have to laugh at this, because the people that do this kind of stuff always have a product of their own that they want to sell, just to bring people away that have read the book and move them on to a different area. And that's all very good and everything like that. And I don't, that kind of marketing doesn't really settle with me. It doesn't really resonate with me. It's kind of like they're bringing you're either on the far left or the far right, but they know there's no money in the middle. Okay, hopefully you get that idea. Okay, so this is what the advertisement is doing on Facebook, and then they're wondering, when they're coming to me, they're asking me questions. Oh, is it worth my while coming along? And I have to address one thing, okay? That if somebody has sold over 100 million books without the internet, there's obvious reasons why it sold over 100 million books. That's because it's good, okay? The second thing is that I would just want to address as well. The people that are doing this are usually, I've been around the personal development industry for a long time, and I've seen this kind of marketing going on before, and a lot of it isn't as good as the original, going to the original content. For example, the teaching that they're doing isn't bringing you directly to, the book, the author in this case, which is Napoleon Hill. I mean, if you look at this challenge that we're doing here with Russell and stuff like that, Russell has some of the most rarest footage. He's invested large sums of money out there into the marketplace to get exclusive content from Napoleon Hill and other great authors around the world. I mean, who spends 1.5 million on a book unless there's some sort of value in it? Okay. And what he's done, he's got very rare footage from Napoleon Hill himself, who's going to be teaching you on this program. So this is not just kind of, I'll just turn up, I've seen a video on YouTube, or I've seen this guy on YouTube knocking this. This is not this. This is actually very rare footage that has never been seen before by a lot of people, and it's going to be available to you. So when Russell is introducing this, he's going to be introducing you to Napoleon Hill's teaching. Yeah, which is great. And then if you look at the quality of the people that are coming on board this event as well, that are also special guests brought in around this, then you begin to realize this is actually something really, really good and really, really powerful. Because if you think about it, right, not only do we have a rare footage from Napoleon Hill himself, bringing them back from the dead, basically, to get you where you want to go, you're having a whole team of entrepreneurs and people that are specialized in the personal development arena for a very long time. I mean, you're talking about decades of education here and wisdom here over years and years. I mean, if you add up the age profile of these people, how many hundreds of years of information and knowledge and information are you really getting at this event? I can tell you it's quite a lot, okay? Sorry, guys, if you're old. There's some young people here. But I know some of these people, I know Russell through his teachings of, ClickFunnels. He's been around on ClickFunnels. But Russell has gone on to this book collection where he's collecting rare material from people out there within the personal development arena, and he's bringing it to life. And his bigger vision is to bring a university and to have where people can go to and basically celebrate together with the teaching of some of the top entrepreneurs around the world. Okay. Dean, I also know, has worked with Tony Robson. Tony is obviously one of the biggest motivational speakers in the world. Again, very high class, very much up there. And these are just the people I know off the, through my education and investing in education before. Okay. And then Sharon Lecter, who is somebody that I've met in person. I met Sharon in person here in Dublin. And Sharon is the co-author of the books Not Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, okay? So, again, the success that has come from these books have created huge wealth for people. So this event is going to be huge. John Asford is very well known within the personal development arena. He's had a huge following in this area. The value that you're going to get for this for free is absolutely stunning. And Grace, sweet lady, love her. She's great. Joe Vitale, great. For what he does. He was in The Secret, the movie The Secret. I'm not sure whether John was as well. I think John was as well. And then Eileen Wilder, she's made over $1 million in one day through getting her mindset right. You know what I mean? And then she did it again another day. Can you imagine having days like that? Okay. And so when somebody comes along to you and says something on a Facebook ad, the reason why they're putting it out there as an advertisement is very simple, is they're knocking the book, which is fine. They're allowed to do that. Okay. But their substance, so the background of what else are they putting out there? What else is as good as learning from the real source of the real person? They're not producing that kind of material because that type of material is not available. It's only available through Russell because he has exclusive rights to it. So when people come along and they have an ad maybe on Facebook, or you see a video, sure, look, I know I've heard a little bit about it, the book, and I read the book. I don't really need to be there. Well, you've got to ask yourself your question about who you're hanging around with. You know what I mean? Tony Robson, who does he hang around with? Does he hang around with people who are, talking, or people that are doing? Colin McGregor, who does he hang around? You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself the success questions of, there's somebody said to me that the people that you associate with, the top 5 people that you associate with, will determine your income in 5 years' time. And probably do that throughout your lifetime as well. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to learn directly from the master. No third party, nobody else in between, nobody telling you to go from, don't mind this book to go on somewhere else. Listen, you're all intelligent people, so please make your own decision based on fact and not on somebody's just wish that he could be better than something that has been around. This is a 1980s copy that I have here in my hand. 1980s. Sorry, it keeps flashing in and out. Okay, 1980s copy. And it's as relevant today, if not more relevant today, than it was when it was first published. So, for those people that are out there knocking the idea of this, just ignore them. Make your own mind up, but go to the source. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they don't take enough time to go to the source of the actual person, study, understand, go through it in a practicality, steps by step way to do it. I mean, let's face it, okay, is how many people were caught out in a crash where they invested in property, So I studied under, Sharon's and Robert Kiyosaki's program. Was it cheap at the time? No, it cost quite a lot of money to do it. But our knowledge and information and resources set us up that when the recession hit, that we were ready to go to move. Okay? We can spot property investments. We can spot things like that. We understand that. We understand how to teach finances to our kids. It's this is remarkable compared to anything else out there in the marketplace. And how much is it going to cost you? Well, just to give you an idea, the Rich Dad event that we paid for cost us 10 grand. And you're getting this for free, all for free. So it's happening on the 8th to the 10th of May. So don't delay. You know, I don't want you to get involved in this if you're not going to do anything with it, you know. Some people say the book Think and Grow Rich doesn't work. Some of them are absolutely right, because it's the information plus the action equals results. Okay? So you got to take action on this now. You got to go and join this now. I want you to do it now because this is going live. And I don't want you to miss out because broadband connections, all that kind of stuff, bandwidth, you may not be able to get on. So go and take action now. Book your ticket and do the right thing for yourself and your family, okay? And if you have any questions in relation to doing this or the video that we covered here, be sure to leave a comment and I'll address it as we go on. I know I'm going to be there. I can't wait to get on board and listen to successful people, hang around with successful people, and not only that, learn from Napoleon Hill himself, which is kind of cool. So go and take action, make it happen for yourself, make it happen for your family, get financially free, and then you can have all the fun later on. Okay. Go and do that now. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.